What's up, guys? Welcome back to Boost Brothers Garage. In this episode, we are at GridLife Track Battle Round 1. We're gonna check out some of the cars, a little bit of the action. Hopefully have a fun day. Stay tuned. Because we run what is obviously a hugely successful YouTube channel, that's a joke, I was able to get this fancy media vest. So I am right next to the track, shooting through the holes in the fence, which is it's really cool. Pretty exciting that they gave me a vest and letting me do this. So hopefully that gives me a chance to get a little bit better content, but we'll see. I mean, I'm no Larry Chen, so. Well, it's been an interesting day thus far. Directly after I stopped filming last time, it started pissing and pouring rain. And I stood outside in the rain for probably 2 hours taking pictures of cars on the track, but I didn't get any filming done. So anyway, my buddies and I went to a bar and had a late lunch, and now I'm back at the track, and I'm gonna walk through the pits and show you guys what's here and hopefully see some of the faster cars as they're pulling out on the track. One of my old school favorite cars growing up as a Mustang guy was a notchback Mustang, and we got one here today with some aero. This guy's been out on the track turning some pretty decent laps, so cool to see an old notchback. This Mini looks the business too. We've got a fully race prepped Evo here, wide body kit, slammed, aero, cage, the whole deal. This would, I assume, be one of the more competitive cars had there not been so much rain today. I'm not sure that anyone's set any fast laps, but this thing's really cool. So there's this incredible RX7 behind me, right over there. Full time attack build. I believe it has a 4-rotor in it. We're kind of waiting in line to talk to the guy because he's got a whole crew of people around him. Everyone's continuing to come over to take pictures of the car, so hoping to get in there and get a little more information about it. We finally got a chance to talk to the owner a little bit. This car is a naturally aspirated 4-rotor running on pump gas. He's got 2 different intake and fuel setups and can run anywhere between 400 and some odd horsepower at 7,000 RPM. It's a little loud out there. And 610 horse at 10,000 RPM. He hand built the body out of aluminum, did the roll cage, everything himself. It's a super impressive build. The build quality is phenomenal. I'd really like to see his shop. He's out of Columbus, and maybe get a better look at the car. We spent so much time looking at that RX7 that we missed a lot of the cars on the track. Some really fast cars and just some amazing sounds. Listen to this Mustang. Man, standing on the front straight, watching those cars come by at full clip, pretty awesome. Before we get out of here, we've got one more car to check out, and I actually meant to meet up with this guy today. We were talking on Instagram a little bit. His Instagram handle is, I think, Taillight Photographer. His name's Peter. Anyway, he was here with this insane Bilstein Challenger, and man, this is the first time I'm seeing the car in person, and it is epic. It looks like it's got the Demon flares on it, and wheels and tires still don't perfectly fit. But it is a super well built car, and the livery is just on point. A lot of brakes. And a whole lot of cooling on the hood. All right, guys, we were getting ready to get out of here, and we found Charlie, right?
What's up?
And Charlie not only watches along with our builds, but he also has a Cayman. And not only does he have a Cayman, but he has a Cayman that he just got back from Vision Motorsports. It's got a 3.8 build. You've done some suspension work as well.
Yup.
And he had it out on track today, so it was really interesting to get to talk to him, to see how Vision's work was, how the car's running. But yeah, we're just gonna let him kind of take over, show you the car a little bit, and tell you what he thinks. What year is this?
It's a 2006 Cayman S, Atlas Gray, 6-speed. Picked up the car in 2016, did a couple track days with it, and then last spring it ended up just destroying one of its cylinders, because that's what generations of Caymans
that's what 987s do. They just blow the fuck up.
That was a bummer. That was in 2017, so saved up some dough, shipped this car out to Vision in January, and just picked the car up in Los Angeles last month.
He went and picked it up in Los Angeles and drove it home, and then was in a mad dash for the past week and a half to get it ready for today. He went and bought some new wheels, some Volk TE37s, threw some Bridgestone RE71s on there, which he's having me rethink if we should put RE71s on the 944, because you like them a lot, right?
I like them a lot. I kind of don't have too much experience with 200 treadwear tires, but yeah, all the time attackers, like if you want to go fast, you just get the Bridgestones. Yeah. So, you know, I kind of took that advice.
That's good to know. What suspension are you running?
Quite a bit. So it's running Bilstein PSS 9s, Tarrant GT3 front and rear sway bars, and their end links. Nice. And GT3 lower control arms.
Awesome.
We're doing like 2.8 degrees of negative camber up front and like negative 2.4 in the back. Touch a toe in on the back. It's been really good. So this is really like my shakedown of the car. Pretty friendly overall. A little bit loose under power, but that's really probably more me than the car.
I've heard the toe in on the rear really helps with neutralizing the handling and taking some of that understeer away.
Yeah, they say it adds a little bit of stability.
Yeah.
I really don't have a good frame of reference, because this car is pretty much an entirely different car from the last time I drove it.
Yeah, it's fun to see another Atlas Gray car.
Yeah.
Although it's weird, because when we originally bought our Cayman, it was Atlas Gray, but it had the Victor equipment wheels with the black centers and the polished lip. And then once we painted the wheels completely black, it almost changed the color of the car.
Oh yeah.
And even sitting on silver wheels, the color looks different. The color changes depending on lighting.
Absolutely.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, so when I picked up the car, I thought it was black.
Yeah.
And then at nighttime under certain light, it looks purple. Does yours look ever purple?
Yeah, at times.
And then every once in a while, it looks a little blue too.
Yeah, sometimes like a steel blue, gray. It's kind of nuts. It's a cool color.
For sure.
What supporting mods do you have on the engine? Do you have exhaust or plenum or anything else?
It's pretty much full bolt-on. So it has the IPD plenum, GT3 throttle body, a Remus exhaust, Tarrant underdrive pulley. It has the stock headers.
Stock headers?
Yeah, the headers are kind of like the only piece of the puzzle, bolt-on puzzle I don't have yet.
Yeah.
But honestly, at this point, it's making plenty of power. So
sold. Sounds like you guys need to sell this man a set of headers. Can we hear it? You want to start it up?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's that, guys. Had a good but cold and rainy day. It was fun to meet a subscriber, check his car out. Yeah, I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I have no idea. I'm gonna go back to the hotel tonight, and I'm gonna drink some beer, and I'm gonna edit the video. Hopefully there's enough good content to keep you guys entertained. It's a little tough at times at events like this. I'm trying to take pictures, I'm trying to film, I'm on the side of the track, I'm walking around the pits, so you never know. And my friends honk the horn at me, so pretty awesome. Anyway, see you guys next time. Thanks.